Alrighty. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. I'm queued with Curdell again in the Smite 2 queues. You didn't pick a relic up, by the way. Go next, first back, all good. But yeah,
Oh,
we're playing
wow.
some we're playing some Hades solo. I'm gonna be doing a play-by-play video, and yeah, we got Bumbas here, really good item, gonna be great for camp clear, but I have to factor in, of course, the Wraith player is gonna suffer a little bit. Should be okay. This is kind of just like a bit of theory crafting. Definitely the best starter item late game in this game. So definitely like worth building, but we could have a slightly worse early game. We'll kind of see how it works. We're against a Mulan, which in Smite 1, this is a pretty bad matchup for Hades, but I think just with different numbers, different scaling, definitely won't be nearly as problematic in Smite 2. We'll see though. So he started wave, made us miss a minion, which looks a little bit bad as we lose some gold as well. Remember, our clear is literally weaker because we have Bumbas. I think we do 20% less damage or something because of the starter. 2 minions in the lane. So it does hurt us a bit, but just because I think we're, like, such a good clear character, it's not the end of the world. We also have really good buff clear as a result because this Bumbas just add this extra 50 damage per auto. So it should be fine. We'll lose farm at certain points, but as long as we're clearing this stuff faster, it's kind of okay in my opinion. Again, I expect to see Bumbas Hammer get another nerf in the near future, probably bringing down this 20% less damage to minions down to like 30% or even 40%, just because it is still being picked. But for the time being, it hasn't happened just yet. So my Hercules here is looking for a gank. Now, Mulan does have Sunder, so all we're going to do is mark her with her passive. We hit the slow on her, and now we can kind of just auto her down. Gonna fear. There we go, perfect play. So inbound's my jungler, so obviously I have like a Herc who like knows how to play. Really simple there is we don't want to pull the person out of each other's aggro. We just slowly kind of walk that guy down, right? Fear him, really easy gank setup. Most important thing though for us is that we're not like committing a dash for no reason at a different time. We're staying healthy, just kind of playing our clear. If someone starts lane, you start buff, you notice the first few levels are very non-committal. We're going to get ganked, but I'm totally fine again because we were holding our dash. You don't want to just randomly dash on objectives and camps and stuff like that unless you know you're safe, because that exactly, I don't want to like use a blink for no reason. We're going to be going Book of Thoth for our first item, so that is the idea. Actually did get that off, which is fine. I'm just going to heal and kind of back up. And like I said, again, like you're noticing our clear is a little bit worse, but Hades is just such a strong character clear-wise that you can kind of get away with this Bumbas. And this is like his best relic or starter by far. It's already an OP starter and it just works so well on Hades. So yeah, I would anticipate this 20% damage reduction to go to at least 30-35% in the coming days. I think with this Aladdin release, I'm assuming they're going to have like a mini balance patch. They'll probably do that just so it's in time for Vegas. Again, I don't know that, but get your games in with this as you can because this is an MMR hack for sure. Also brings Hades jungle really up in relevance, and this is definitely one of the better picks. You can probably do this on a Raw solo as well, and or Raw jungle. Besides that, the characters might struggle a little bit harder with clear. But yeah, we're really just kind of farming. I can play for invades and stuff in a little bit, but right now I just want to kind of go for my blue and stuff like that. And just sort of like chill out. I'm not really like looking to fight super hard until I have books stacked, more likely than not. They're not stacked all the way, but like just a little bit. And even then, even if I'm not fighting, kind of similar to the Hercules video, which I do really recommend if you're just wanting to look at like how to build a lead, which all these videos are kind of focused on the same ideas. But we really didn't like need solo kills, and this is going to be a lane that unless I play super aggressive and catch him out at a bad time, I don't really expect to get a solo kill. But again, it's fine if I don't. I'm cool to just kind of like play the farming game. So we'll get this here. We'll go into Polynomicon next. Just really good burst, and then we'll get some cooldown later. Again, this is going to get 10 cooldown for us late game once it's upgraded. And with a lane like this, we're hard out scaling Mulan. Like, this character is just significantly better than Mulan late. So if I just chill out, hit level 20, the game's basically decided. I mean, it's never like that simple, but I feel much more useful than him. So if we're just like farming, keeping him in lane and stuff like that, which is going to be the case, we're better off. So no, again, literally no reason to rush it. I was watching some games with Curdell and in houses and like scrims and pickups for like weaker divisions of Smite, and the biggest problem I always see is people just overfight and they don't play for their spikes. So that's like a very common issue even when I do coaching and stuff. And again, the biggest thing is just like see your identity of like where you're strong, when you're strong, and just play for that. And don't kind of play against that mindset. So right now we have a 300 gold lead, and that's like perfect. If I can just maintain this or expand it a little bit, I'm like super happy going into the game. I can look for these backs. Just gonna pull these over. Again, you can pull it when you're on this like gravel kind of rock path. Oh, that is the easiest assist we'll ever get. Awesome. Well, that is Athena. I guess she ulted onto the guy. Notice we're seeing a bit of a rotation, but we're always keeping our dash up, and we have that ward over there, so we're totally safe. But yeah, a bit weird. Again, we can walk up this wave. The only important thing is we just don't dash in for no reason. He ends up missing anyway, so we're totally fine. Our clear is going to suffer a little bit, but we're going poly second as well, so that'll help with these Manticore things, and or excuse me, whatever they're called, Juggernauts, I don't even know. But it's still like okay. And our damage on the Mulan is actually still quite good. Because we have the BUMBAS autos. And just like book stacking is quite okay. We obviously lose auto attack trades, but well played by him. I'm fine. I took a little bit more damage than I thought. I forgot he had Sunder. He actually rushed a really good fight item as well. So a good play by him. Did 4-star blank. We're fine. I didn't realize he had that item. So I kind of got owned by the silence. I was like, oh shit. We're good though. But yeah, I mean, I really shouldn't be fighting too hard, especially if he has that build. Defense is going to outtrade damage early, especially when it's stacking damage, you know, that we have. So it's cool to just kind of chill out. I should play a little bit more respectful, but again, we are okay. Not a great trade, but as long as we live, I'm feeling all right. We'll probably lose our blue here. I mean, I should build out secure, but he's doing okay. He's not. Never mind. Really important here, if you're in the position this Mulan is, you want to make sure I decide between contesting the blue or splitting the wave or getting the wave. Now I'm able to just stand in like the pocket right there and get both anyways, but you have to apply pressure there as Mulan. And like if I lose the blue, I want to get the wave and vice versa. But if you focus the blue buff there and split me over to that side, I have to make a choice. Now, he decided to just play really passive, so all of the good play he'd been doing was completely invalidated. And that's kind of the rough part about Soul. It's about, like, kind of stacking wins and, like, keeping a fluid level of, like, play and consistent level of play. Now, obviously, Mulan maybe doesn't make that play because she's worried, I invaded blue buff, I don't have ultimate. You know, we're at a bit of a problem, and that's just, like, part of the weakness of that character, where if you don't have your ult and you use it to get aggression, you might feel like you're too risky to invade, and that's, you know, unfortunately a factor. But if you want to build a lead, you have to go for that play there, and she doesn't, so we're completely effectively bailed out. I'm not like really looking to steal this. If I get it, great. Actually do get it, that's awesome. The point when I say not looking to steal, I was just trying to like detonate, get the minis. I don't really want to stay in that spot. Even with dash and stuff, I know how much Mulan can chase down. I'm not worried about her specifically, but Athena has ult potentially. Obviously Morrigan as well. A lot of chase down and dive potential. So I want to like get in, get a small win, whether it's the minis. There I was able to get the whole buff because she was just late to reciprocate, like, you know, some kind of a fight. But generally speaking, just getting the minis, getting a small win, fitting that whole philosophy of as long as we're not kicking ourselves in the foot and getting super far behind, we will win this game. You know, that idea. Again, we're able to be greedy there, but you don't have to be. Maintaining still 300-400 gold lead. I've got Poly here. Book of Thoth is almost done. We're going into Gem of Focus for more cooldown. Power and also the movement speed, of course. It was fixed on Hades, so definitely worth building now. I'm just going to ult him here, force his ult. I hope he's not ulting. Okay, now he did, but it's a little late. I think he's just dead here. Oh, Athena's ulting me. I'm dead. I'm lucky. I did get him, though. I mean, it's okay. That's whatever. I'm fine with that trade. Maybe the Athena ult is busted, dude. I got owned. I forced the Sunder out. Maybe not the best trade. Kind of forgot you could just do that. I mean, I'm still ahead. I actually built my lead a little bit there, but I did give Athena some farms, so I don't know. Not the best trade. Athena ult down, I guess.
I'll kill you last.
The double boulder.
Nice. Yeah, I think right there, like, because he has a silence, I probably just let it go. Silence, like, like kept me from following him. If I kill him quicker, I'm still getting Athena ulted, I guess. That's tough.
On my way. Ultimate
No
is
worries, no
ready.
worries. We're still in a great spot, so we'll just keep it up. I mean, you could argue again that was like a little too aggro. If they don't have Athena with that aspect, I never die, but they do. So kind of just like a weird one, but a good play by him for sure. We'll go get our backs here. Kind of just keep the farming up, and we're in a really good pace still. I'm feeling really good about this. See, that's the thing about like just yapping it. Sometimes you just kind of like have really stupid deaths. Like that was a little silly, and then you have to backpedal and recover a bit. So that's just the YouTube moment there for sure. Their backs might be up. I can still win a fight, but again, we have to be, you know, cognizant. Athena's probably going to do the exact same thing if we start winning a trade too hard. So I'm going to just like kind of hold my dash and poke him. I do have blink now, so I can play a lot more aggro. I'm cool to dash here because I'm dashing back to my tower. And like this fight, I'm winning so hard and I'm healthy that I don't really care, right? Like if Athena ults on me at that point, I'm totally fine. If I'm low or something like that, yeah, I don't go for that commitment, but I'm not, so that's totally fine. Athena can't one-shot me on her own. I mean, she can, but I'll like be okay as long as I'm prepared for it and healthy. So we're totally fine there. He just like super inted, and we'll push out the wave. Look for backs, look for this chest camp on the afterwards thing. Again, contestable camps first. This is deeper in their jungle. I'd rather go to this camp before I go to the chest camp. So it's really important. Even in jungle, you do this, in mid sometimes as well. You go to the thing that's of highest priority to you, and that's going to be the thing closest to them, right? Assuming you can. Obviously, don't walk up there if you're not sure where people are and you're afraid of dying and you're low, but we're HADES. His character's super easy and just overpowered, so you know, feel free to play him and do this every time. Again, when BUMBAS does get nerfed, what I would just recommend is going Sands of Time for cooldown, but if you really want to go Conduit, that's also okay. Just as long as you're going one of those two, you'll be better off than anything else. Bluestone is also fine, but I just don't really find it needed. The idea with Bluestone is just like early clear pressure and your auto attacks will swing harder. But it doesn't really transition late as well as the other ones, so I just don't find it worth it. I think going Sands for the cooldown is just the best decision. Mulan might rotate mid, by the way. She's like kind of walking over. Look, I can kind of go anything here. I like going Soul Gem because it's some additional healing and cooldown. We want to get to about 50 cooldown right here. We got 15, 10 there, eventually 25. This will be 35. Pretty good spot.
Sorry.
I think the boys are going to get collapsed on though in mid. They're very deep. I can like rotate over or just like push. I'm kind of, yeah, I'm kind of just going to push, right? Because they're super deep. If they die, like it is what it is. It sucks a bit. I mean, that's kind of a ranked fight, right? But we get a lot out of it. So you have to always think about opportunity cost, what you're losing. You know, obviously he's going to get some value there, but we're at least going to push, steal backs, push a wave in. I can play kind of goalie here and just contest and keep somebody away. Like at this Athena, for example, really can't fight. Oh, I just got super juked. Bro, I'm actually such a bot. I played that terribly. Okay, well, she lives because I'm just the worst player of all time. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. No, no, no. I'm actually horrible. Okay. That's too bad. If I play that with, like, more than silver MMR, I just kill one and then have a great play to kill an additional two. That was just dog shit. We had the right idea. The execution was just awful. So the point is there is, though, assuming you're not the worst player in the world, you get everything there, and you're super happy. Because you get a free kill on Athena or a free kill on Mulan, whoever walks in, plus probably an additional trade. We got nothing because we suck, but you can see hopefully that if we do that a little bit better, and we're in a really good spot. But I think the best part about playing farm first is we can absolutely grief it like that, and we're still kind of like totally fine. You know what I mean? Like farm-wise, we're still ahead. We're still in a good spot. So I hope that's a bit of a confirmation that even if you brick mechanically a whole lot, as long as your like fundamentals are good, you'll probably be okay. Go back to left here though. I'm a little sad. That might be the shittiest play I've made in a YouTube video. So, oh well, it happens. I'm just gonna ult him here. Let's see what he does. I think he's just dead. He's definitely just dead. Yeah, I mean our burst potential is freaking insane. All right, we've recovered. All good. OP character, man. What do you do? So, by the way, like with the Athena aspect, she can only ult on us if she has vision of us. So if we're in the wave or something, obviously we're liable. But I think you definitely can mess around with bushes and stuff and kind of get away with it. So keep that in mind. Helm of Darkness might actually work as countering it as well. Haven't tried it. I'd assume it does. I don't know if it works though if she's like channeling on you and then you go invisible. I don't know how that would work. Again, this is like my first time playing against it, so keep that in mind. I'm going to TP over. Actually, it's really deep, and they're losing. We got the Gold Fury, though. It's a win. Again, Mulan wasn't even there. Oh, no, she was. No, she wasn't. She's dead. So that was just a 4v4. Not really a fight we have to go to. If we do rotate, sure, it goes better, but not rotating means we get a tower push. We're about to be 20. You know, again, determine if it's worth it for you. In a spot like this with the character that I'm playing, it's kind of okay for me to just let them to their own devices. They still got the gold, and ultimately, like, it's a pretty fine play. Okay, I almost messed it up. I could have just not canceled my ult. I wanted to just do it a little crisper, but that's fine. This is not the bot. I thought that was the AI. Like the oh my gosh, okay. I thought that was the clone, dude. I think I can load in here. Oh, he juked me. He's a go. I'm gonna like rotate. I'm just like really wide on this. I might be griefing you. I'm coming though. I'll get there eventually. I don't have ult. Odin's trying to keep me out. I thought I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm almost there. You're owning. Good job. Yeah, he's dead. Didn't even need me. But I'm still gonna steal it. Part of like the reason we have not gonna steal it. Never mind. Part of the reason we have such good chases is Gemma Focus. I'm not sure I actually had my abilities like up on rotation there. So if I didn't, that's totally on me. But we got BUMBAS now. We got Soul Gem now with 35 cooldown rate. We can go a little bit more. Mirrodin is kind of just like the natural item. You could go World Stone on this character as well. Both fine. The idea with World Stone is obviously more consistent ultimates. The idea with Mirrodin is double dashes into a triple dash, into maybe a fourth dash with your ultimate resetting. So, you know, both are fine. You could even go both in a row. I just kind of want to go pen last. So if I'm into a squishy mage solo, for example, and I really don't need any pen because they're not like tanky as a whole, you could kind of just go Mirrodin and Worldstone if you wanted to. But in a game like this, I want to go some pen, so I'm going to just go Mirrodin into like Obshard or something like that, and we'll be full build. Gold-wise, we have a let's peep the lead. A 2,700 gold lead, and Mulan's just like in mid. Now this fight is a little silly. I don't think we need to take it. I'll come over. I don't really think that's on me. I'm not really sure what we're fighting for. I'm coming though. I think it's just, again, ranked, you're just gonna have kind of 4 fun fights, but I'm trying to give you the roadmap for how to play it. Yeah, it was a bit strange. It's okay though. Dash, auto 2, auto ult. He's not dead. Are we serious here? There we go. That was lame. Just gonna run left. We'll pick up these rocks here. And then Mulan's on like a harpy or something. I don't know. I'll just do this. Doesn't really matter. And we'll push our left wave. Because we have 2 golds, like we're really strong with tower pushing, but I'm gonna reset here. Okay, I can kill this guy. I think he's got help coming though. I mean, he should. Like, Athena should ult me. I'm fine though. I'm just gonna run away. Again, I'm not afraid of this guy once I have ult. I'm never afraid of this guy. I'm afraid of the help he's getting. We have ult super soon. Silenced again. That's the expected help. This is Morrigan ult, I think. Oh, we're getting... Oh, wow. So that's how that works. Ah, we got one. So because Mori ult, she doesn't steal the aspect. Interesting. Okay. That's a Athena and Moriol. So she ulted on him, so he got tanky. I was pretty confused there, and then we got ulted as well. We still got a trade out of it. I mean, it's not like the best, but I'm pretty sure the team just like hard wins this fight after, so whatever. If we have to sack ourselves for a good fight, I don't care. Also, again, I said I was going to go Mirrodin. I can afford Ob Shards, so I'll go at first. I'll just go Mirrodin now. That was a little awkward for sure. But yeah, that mid fight, like if that doesn't happen, which again, I just didn't need to, we just kind of like group up on Pyro, do Pyro, and then do Fire, and life's good. But still solid stuff. I guess they'll get some words here. It's kind of weird, like a lot of the engage is very obvious, right? Because it just ults on you, but it's a little hard to stop because there's just so many. But I think that's just because we're taking split fights, and that'll once we condense, I'm pretty sure they just have no like avenue to play. I played that fight a little bit worse, so I think I should have gotten 2 out of that if I played it a bit better. Now we got some picks, so we can just kind of do Pyro into Fire, like really easily. Fire's kind of just a joke in this game, so just sort of poly BUMBAS auto this thing down, and it is a lock. Not top damage, that's kind of surprising. Inbound's owning. Let's see, do I ever get on this guy? Maybe. Remember, because of his thing, yeah, he can just teleport. I thought if I could fear him, maybe I'd be able to stop it, but this Athena is just dead. So, at least someone dies for it. Alright, I think it's just a fire giant angle, probably 2 people dead. Yeah, definitely. So remember, those little rocks on Fire Giant, you get 2 intelligence and 2 strength per. I don't really know who should be rotating for them. I mean, the solos if they can, but like jungles kind of roam a lot, so it's nice if they do. As long as someone's getting them, I think it's like kind of fine. I can make like a more conceited effort to get them myself. It's kind of like hard to tell. I think that's more of a competitive thing that's going to be like utilized better. But it is nice. I mean, you're getting 4 intelligence and strength, which isn't like the craziest thing in the world, but if you're getting it every 90 seconds, you get like, you know, 5 of them, that's quite useful, and again, it's permanent. So, you may as well, right? Just chase this guy. He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, I'm like... Okay, I actually got owned. He turned into me. Then I got Athena ulted too. This fight is not that bad. Reduce is kind of just running away, though. I was a little scuffed. Okay, I kind of got owned. Yeah, I answered. He can just turn into me, huh? That's tough. Dude, this Athena does a lot of damage, man. Those reach passives are crazy. Oh, we just lose our right Phoenix, too. That was messy. I don't know, I mean, we got fire, so it looked like it should have been good. I didn't pick up the dagger, nobody did, so that was also a little troll, but... yeah, unlucky. Kind of a shit show. It happens. We'll go into... I could actually go Dreamer's Idol instead. I mean, my cooldown rate's good enough. I don't really need it. This is just like such a good item. Actually, you know, here's what we'll do. I got a better idea. We need some defense. Let's just go Sphere of Negation. Item's super OP, 100 magical for us. We get intelligence, which is nice for us. And this Athena is like kind of just like one-shotting us, but she has no pen really. So if we go this, I think we just like never die. Oh, because all their damage is magical. That's relevant. Yeah, we're in a bit of a bad spot. It's fine though. That split push was really problematic. We should have like played that way slower and just handled it differently. It's okay though. I think we are still a-okay. Cupid's here. Oh man, it's a little bit off. Some Moriol down. Silencing to heal. The engage was a little scuffed by me, but I think this still works out. Playing for the dash just in case that didn't kill, but we did get him, so. Fight went well. I kind of got a lot of help there, I'm not gonna lie. But got a little bit of damage on him. I didn't have silence up because I just used it like a bot. It's fine. It's definitely not the most like mechanically crisp game at all. I feel like I've had pretty bad engages, but I think the build is sort of just overtaking here, not gonna lie. Oh, I tried to get the super flake, didn't work. Got one. This guy's dead. Heck yeah. Nice. GG. Alright, works out. Not the most like clean game mechanically at all, but this build is just really, really strong, so that's always awesome. And get a pretty decisive win still. 10-4-8, top gold by a mile, which is kind of just going to happen if you play this role. And you just kind of have like a good clear character, so really good combo. Again, characters that have high clear, good fight in this role, really priority. Again, even with the BUMBAS nerf, like we're still able to just farm really easily. So be careful on the character you build BUMBAS on, but super worth it if you can scale at 39k damage. Other stats not super relevant, but high gold per minute, which is a good indicator, even with like a couple scuffs. So that'll be it for the Hades match. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.